Breaking news, influencer frenzy in downtown Atlanta, and police are responding. News Chopper 2 is live over the scene, and Channel 2's Susan Hendricks is live there now.
Thousands of people, one city, barricades getting pushed flat, cops outside, a news helicopter in the sky over downtown Atlanta. And the man who caused all of this didn't spend $1 on marketing. People flew in from the UK, from Canada, drove in from Miami. Grown adults drove through the night, slept on the concrete, and paid up to $30 a day just for parking, for a chance to stand in a line that they was never gonna get in front of. This is the last stop of Kai Cenat Streamer University tour, and by the end of this video, I'm gonna show you why I don't think today was a disaster. I think it was the assignment. If you're new here, welcome. This is the official society. We don't recap the drama, we explain the system behind the drama, and we called this one early. In my last video, Kai Cenat is rejecting streamers. The whole point was that Kai Cenat turned this into one of the most valuable things he owned. Today, thousands of people flew across the country to get told no in person. So this is chapter 3. Let's get you caught up fast. Streamer University is Kai Cenat's creators program. Last year, he flew a class of streamers out to a real campus out in Ohio. Free, all inclusive. They lived there, took classes, and the whole thing streamed live from hundreds of camera angles at once. That first run pulled in about 23 million hours of watch time, and it won Best Streamed Event at the Streamers Award. Out of millions applicants, only about 120 people got in. Sit with that number. Millions of people applied, only hundreds of people got in. So this year, Kai Cenat leveled up. He announced in-person auditions. 3 cities, New York, LA, and Atlanta. Atlanta is the finale, the last city, last chance. And of course, Atlanta's where the whole thing just went off the rails. Here's the timeline quick. Monday, people show up early just to camp out the first spot. It gets a bit crazy and police roll through. On Tuesday, Atlanta PD just straight up post that the event is not happening at that location. Venues are backing out and Kai Cenat had to postpone it, but the crowd doesn't go home. They just stay and it turns into chaos. Across those 2 days, 7 arrests, disorderly conduct, battery on an officer. Now let's be real for a second, because people out there getting hurt, getting arrested, and people spending real money to fly out and sleep on the street for a line that got canceled on them twice already. That part's not content, it's not funny, and nobody, including Kai Cenat, wants people getting trampled at their event. Now, let's watch what happens next, because this is where it stops being a mess and starts being a masterclass. Tuesday night, Kai Cenat announces that the auditions are back on. Wednesday, new location, but he won't say where. He drops it at 9 a.m. Why hide it? His team said it out loud to stop the overcrowding. But think about what that move actually did. He told millions of people, I'm only telling you where to go a few hours before. So what does everybody do? Spam that refresh button, camp on their phones all night. They're waiting for the drop like it's a sneaker release. He turned that safety problem into a countdown. So you guys know how we do it on this channel. It's time to open the playbook, the blueprint, and break down the actual business. Because I don't think Kai Cenat lost control in Atlanta. My read, he understood exactly what he was building. Let me walk you through it. Page 1, the free advertisement budget. A normal company pays millions of dollars to get the city's attention for a day. Kai Cenat got Atlanta PD, State Farm Arena, and the local news to talk about him and Streamer University all week for free at that.
So this is a collection of hundreds of people who essentially, the majority at least, are coming here to try to audition for Kai Cenat. He's a major streamer on platforms like Twitch.
What is his name?
Kai Cenat. K-A-I-C-E-N-A-T.
I am so not hip. Kai Cenat, 24 years old, American internet personality, YouTube streamer. 17 million followers on Instagram.
That's what I'm saying. This is a very famous person coming here to
WSB, Fox 5, CBS, helicopters, breaking news. When the news cover your crowd as a problem, you still win because the headlines still say your name, still shows your brand. Page 2, scarcity is the product. Remember, millions apply and about 100 get in. The chaos in that line is the marketing. Every video of people fighting in that line just to get inside screams one thing to everybody watching at home: this must be worth it. You don't just crash a barricade for something that's easy to get. The harder it looks to get in, the more everyone wants in.
Right now, I don't know if y'all understand, or I don't even know if Kai sees, bro. Over there's no line. There's no line. There's no barricade. There's no line. Y'all tell me, like,
broke the barricade.
There's no line. They broke the barricade. They pushed everybody down. They broke the barricade. Like, that's it. The cops were literally telling Harvey, like, bro, this shit, like...
No, he said, Atlanta, please back off the gates and form a line. We want to keep an event.
Bro, the cops
Nobody is forming a line, Chad. Nobody is forming a line. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's a group. It's literally
a group of people just all ram together, no line at all. He might be doing it tomorrow, but I'm not
And
gonna
it's
lie.
not Kai shutting it down, it's the city. It's like the police.
Yeah, bro, I'm staying, bro. Bro, I'm staying in ATL, feel me? So he announces that it's fully canceled.
That's not an accident. That's the whole engine. Page 3. Let the crowd make the content. And we spoke about this in the first episode of this saga. And it's one of the most smartest things. Kai Cenat didn't film anything live. The crowd filmed it for him. Thousands of phones. Every single one a free camera. Marketing free clips. Feeding the algorithm all day. He built an event where showing up turns you a part of his marketing team. You think you're auditioning for him, but you're also advertising for him. Page 4. The timing. And this is the part that nobody is saying. The World Cup is in Atlanta right now. The city's already packed, already on every screen. The same thing with New York. It's already crawling with cameras and press. Kai Cenat dropped his finale into the 1 week downtown Atlanta had the whole world watching anyway. Genius or lucky? I'm pretty sure it was genius. But either way, he caught the wave. But put it together. Free press, scarcity that sells itself, a crowd that films your ads for you, dropped on the biggest week of the year. That's not a man's who event got out of control. That's a man who knows exactly what attention is worth. So what does today actually mean? 3 things, and they get bigger as they go. 1. Kai Cenat's not just running an event, he's building an empire. Streamer University isn't a summer camp, it's a pipeline. He finds the next biggest creators before anyone does, puts his name on their come up, and builds a network where every star he makes owes part of their story to him. Last year's mentors were Duke Dennis, DDG. He's not collecting students, he's collecting equity in the entire next generation of the internet. 2. The chaos isn't a side effect, it's the product. We're past the days where you make content and people watch it. Now the making of the content is the content. The line, the crushing, the arrest, the news, the whole circus is the show. He didn't sell tickets to Streamer University, he just sold the world a front row seat to thousands of people wanting in. The wanting is the product now. 3, and this is the one to remember. This is a playbook, and playbooks get copied. What you watched in Atlanta is gonna be a template. The next 10 creators with big enough name are gonna look at this, the free press, the manufacturer scarcity, the crowd as the camera, and they're gonna run it themselves. Some of them won't have Kai Cenat's team or his planning or police who actually showed up, and that's where it gets dangerous, because everybody's gonna want to copy this chaos and nobody's gonna copy the control. But you just watch the blueprint for the next 10 years. Most people just saw a riot, but you and I, we saw the syllables. And here's what I keep coming back to. Little do any of those thousands of people know, Streamer University already started. The audition wasn't just inside the building. The auditions was the line. Who kept their cool? Who made the best clip? Who turned the cancel event into a viral moment? That was the real test. And almost nobody in the crowd realized they already was being graded. So look, if that reframe just hit you different, that's the whole reason why this channel exists. Other channels just break down the fighting clip and move on. We're the ones who tell you what the fight means. So if you want to be that guy in the group chat who actually understands what's happening in the internet, not just who got cuffed, but why it was built that way, hit that subscribe button and join the official society. Turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of my drops, and hit the like button so we can get these videos out to more people. You're joining the side that reads the game instead of just watching it. I'm Gabe Official. This is the official society, and until next time, holla at your boy.
Official society.